everyone, welcome back. This is a day in my life as a stay-at-home mom when I have a giant to-do list. The very first thing that I do after waking up and getting my son breakfast, of course, is to get myself ready. I find that I have to get myself ready very first thing, almost before I do much else, otherwise it just doesn't happen. There's too many needs of the little kids and too many things that distract me, and so today I was hurrying as fast as I could after I showered to just throw some makeup on, throw my hair back, let it air dry, and then move on with the rest of the getting ready process. So I just did a quick little bit of makeup, and then I moved on to making my bed. You're gonna notice if you keep watching my videos that a lot of decor things are gonna be changing, so I'm not gonna touch much on what's in my bedroom, but I am gonna just quickly make my bed really quickly as fast as I can, and then probably the next time you see a cleaning video my bedroom will look a little bit different, which I kind of like. But anyway, I just make my bed as fast as I can. I don't even mess with the pillows, and then the next job for me is to get my 3-year-old ready. I had already gotten my baby ready at this point, and she was just playing, and then I had to get Simon ready. He hates to get ready, but I love him still the same. Hi, Simon! Hi! Walmart. Lucky day. $1. Simon, they're $1. Oh my goodness. Score! This is exactly what we came here for. I can't believe it. I can't believe it! It's our lucky day. I think I'll just get... Oh, I don't know. Let's think about it. This is what happens when I don't supervise. I should have known. I should have known. See that big bucket? See that water? What are you doing? Are the dinosaurs taking a bath? Yes. Okay, I think that we flooded the house. We better get a towel to wipe it up. Okay, hurry, 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 as fast as you can, fast as you can. Okay, go on your belly. Okay, on your belly. That's your bum. Oh. You're so fun. Oh gosh. Do it again. Okay. Oh! Are you okay? Yes, I like it. Oh. Okay, honestly, I looked out this day because both of my kids were asleep at this point. My 3-year-old does not always nap, and so I had this little window of time where I just tried to get as much done as I could. So I am unloading my dishwasher, which I should have done first thing in the morning, but it was happening later in the day because I really needed to get to the store very first thing. So I'm just unloading my dishwasher, and then obviously I'm going to load it with the dishes that I have. And I usually, like I said, try to do this very first thing, but if it doesn't happen first thing, it's really not a big deal. I always make sure that at 4 o'clock, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how big my to-do list is, I get the dishes done and start cleaning my kitchen, because I love to clean my kitchen before I try to cook dinner. So this is just, you know, boring watching me do my dishes, do the loading of the dishwasher, hand washing the dishes that I have left, and that's about it. Okay, the kids were still sleeping at this point, and so on my to-do list was to scrub the top of my stove. I do this once a week. When I was canning a couple years ago, I unfortunately had some sugar water boil over and I didn't know it. And one of my burners is just awful, but the rest of my stove is pretty good. You actually can't even see the burner that has some stuck on sugar on it. So what I do is I just take some dish soap and some lemon oil, and I just try to get all the grease and the gunk off with that scrub brush. That seems to work really well for me. And then I'll wipe it off with like a clean wash rag and a dry cloth. And then what I do after that is I've been using the trick where I use Pledge or furniture polish. I know it sounds totally crazy, but it works so well. I feel like it just helps repel crumbs and all the little things that land on top of the stove. And although I love the microwave on top of the stove, whose idea was it to put the microwave on top of the stove? Because I feel like it's just like a catch-all for anything that's coming out of the microwave. I don't know if you feel that way, but whatever. I know that it's a very common way to put in your appliances. So anyway, I cleaned out the microwave. I got the stove all scrubbed to my liking, which feels so good because that is just one thing that I love in a kitchen, is to have like a really shiny stove top, counters wiped off, microwave cleaned. Does it really get any better, people? Okay, it is the small things. When you're a stay-at-home mom and you're living in your house, in your home all the time, it really is those little things like polishing the stovetop that just bring you so much joy. So anyway, yep, here's me using the furniture polish, and I actually use it on my granite countertops, and I use it on my fridge as well. Okay, so I went old school and used some Ajax with bleach on my kitchen sink, and I will say that I will not be buying the Ajax again. I love to use a kind of powder cleanser that is no longer made anymore. It's called Bonami. Yeah, I don't know if they went out of business or what. So I got the Ajax because I do love to use a powdered cleanser. And this is so strong. It just stunk, but it did make my sink really nice and shiny. So I don't know. I guess you can't win them all, but I did really like to have my kitchen all sparkly and clean while the kids were taking a nap. It was such a treat to be able to do that. So I swept the floor. Unfortunately, I didn't get to mop it like I wanted, but I was able to get my floor swept while the kids were still sleeping and being good. So that was definitely a bonus. My poor little 3-year-old just fell asleep on the couch. And so while he was napping, I took the time to assemble my new boxes that I got at Walmart for $1 each. And I got the white cube shelf at Savers, which is a thrift store that we have here in town. And I got that for $6.99. So I think it's perfect in my entryway, and the lanterns are not staying on top. All of the coats and stuff you'll see will go into the bins. Like I said, I'm working on kind of rearranging and doing some fine-tuning of my decorating. So I got rid of the lanterns, and what I'm going to do is sew like a pad of some really fun fabric and put it on top so it kind of looks like a bench. Even though we won't use it as a bench, it will kind of look like a little sitting bench. And I think that would be super cute. But anyway, I just sat here with my little daughter, Cece, and played with her and got those bins together, and then got everything inside of the bins and put them away. So I got everything all put away, and that felt really good. So that is just a busy day in my life as a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, and I hope you enjoyed this. And thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.